Hey, how's it going on YouTube? Welcome back to yet another amazing video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how you can optimize Valorant Season 25 Act 3 dropped recently. I hope this guide helps you out because I'm going to be covering all of the best settings to optimize your FPS, improve frame drops and fix stutters. So make sure to stick around till the end of this video, and with all that said, let's get started with the intro. Alright, step number 1 is the best Windows settings, and for that simply search for settings on your PC, and once you're here, come down to gaming, head over to game bar and simply turn this thing off. Game bar is actually an overlay service which is consuming your system's resources in the background, and I would highly recommend you guys to disable that for better performance. After that you have to go back, head over to game mode and turn this thing on. It will help you to optimize your PC by turning things and applications off in the background, allowing you to improve your FPS. Right beneath that you'll find graphics settings, click on that, and then over here you'll have optimizations for windowed games. Even I have to turn this thing on, click on advanced graphics settings and enable hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Right after that, click on add a desktop app and then go to the download location of your game. Once you find it, head over to Valorant, Live, Shooter Game, Binaries, Win64, and you'll find the Valorant Win64 shipping.exe. Click on the add button over here, and if that is already added, scroll a bit down until you find it. Then with the GPU preference, select your graphic card over here, and that should be it. Once that is done, simply close your settings. Next step is de-animating Windows, and for that simply search for adjust the appearance and performance of Windows, and once you're over here, select custom. Then click on save taskbar thumbnail previews, show thumbnails instead of icons, show window contents while dragging, and smooth edges of screen fonts. Ensure that only these 4 options are checked. Other than that, every other option should be disabled. This will help you to minimize unwanted animations on your PC and improve your FPS in real time. After that, click on advanced settings, and over here you'll find processor scheduling. Click on programs, and then for the virtual memory, click on the change button. Deselect automatically manage paging file size and click on custom size. Set your initial size to 1361 as it is the most optimal value that I have found. Then open up a calculator. Now you have to multiply your installed RAM with 1024. I have 32 GB RAM, so I need to multiply that with 1024, and this gives me my memory in megabytes. Divide this value by 2, and the new value that you get over here should be pasted in the maximum size. Once that is done, simply click on set, click on OK, and then click on OK once again, and this is how you optimally set virtual memory for gaming. After that, you have to head over to local group policy editor, and for that simply search for group policy, and you'll find something called edit group policy over here. This step will only be available for Windows Pro users. Once you're over here, double click on computer configuration, administrative templates, then head over to Windows components, app privacy, and right over here you'll find let Windows apps run in the background. Double click to open it up and then set it to enable. This will enable this policy, and default for all applications should be set to force deny. Click on apply, and this will deny all of the applications running in the background forcefully and help you to improve your system's performance. Once that is done, simply click on close. Next step is creating a restore point, and for that simply search for create a restore point on your PC and then scroll a bit down until you find local disk C. Click on the create button and name it Valorant to ensure that you are not skipping anything. I would highly recommend you guys not to skip this step if you want to restore all of your settings back to normal without any kind of data loss. Once that is done, simply click on close and close system properties. Next step is the Valorant V25 Act 3 FPS pack. I'll be leaving a link to this down in the description below. Over here you'll find in 6 very simple folders. Let us start with the first one, that is CPU priority. In here I have left priorities for both AMD and Intel based processors, and if you have an Intel CPU like me, you can double click and apply the Intel CPU priority. And once again, if you have an AMD CPU, you can double click and apply the AMD CPU priority. This will help you to set up the correct D-word value for your processor, allowing you to improve its performance. After that, second one is Valorant priority, and it does the same for your game. It helps you to set up the correct D-word value for your game to improve its priority. Over here, I have left these 3 priorities, and to apply one, I would recommend you guys to leave your PC specs down in the comments below. Third folder over here is RAM optimization, and over here I have left a ton of presets according to your RAM. I have 32 GB RAM, so I need to apply this registry. It could be different for you, so you can pick the registry according to your RAM. And once again, if that doesn't work out well, you can reset it to default by double clicking this registry over here. Fourth one is disabling unwanted services, wherein I have left these few services which are really useless, and to disable them, you can simply double click and disable every single one of them right away. This will help you to improve the performance of your PC by reducing the number of unwanted services in the background. After that, the next one is power plan settings, in which I have left this import ultimate performance power plan. Even I have to right click and run it as administrator. This will add a new power plan into your list, and for accessing that you have to double click on this power plan button, and then you have to select ultimate performance in this list. Once that is done, click on close, and this will help you to disable all kind of power saving features on your PC, and it will help you to get rid of unwanted input latency, packet loss, and a lot of other things. Sixth folder is the programs folder, in which I have left clean temporary files and MSI mode utility 3.0. First one is this one. You have to right click on it as administrator. This will simply ask you to clean all temporary files. You have to press enter on your PC, and this will clean every single one of them, and it is a very good practice. I would recommend you guys to do it every now and then. Second one is MSI mode utility 3.0. Simply right click on it as administrator. In here you have to locate your graphic card in this list. For me it would be this one. Click on the MSI button next to it, and for the interrupt priority, set it to high. This will ensure that your graphic card is prioritized as high for handling the interrupts, allowing you to improve the performance, and it will also help you to reduce your CPU load. Once that is done, simply click on close and close this FPS pack. Next step is the disk optimization, and for that simply search for defrag and optimize drives over here, and you have to locate your local disk C, because this is the place where your Valorant is installed by default. Simply click on the optimize button, and if that is an SSD, it will trim the SSD. That means it will remove the unoccupied spaces between files, which will improve the performance of your drive. This will help you to fix render latency as well as your FPS. And again, if that is a hard disk drive, you have to click on analyze to initially analyze your hard disk drive, and then click on optimize, and it will do a 2-pass consolidated fragmentation on your hard disk drive, which will improve its performance. Once that is done, you guys are very good to go. Next step is the best in-game settings, and for that you have to open up your game. Okay, once you're in your game, go over to your settings, and then over here in the general settings, you're gonna have to scroll a bit down until you find the raw input buffer and turn this thing on. After that, head over to your video settings, and in the general settings, make sure that your display mode is set to full screen and your resolution to your native monitor resolution. After that, head down to graphics quality and ensure that multi-threaded rendering is turned on. This option will be available for any processor which has more than 4 cores, and it will help you to optimize your performance drastically. After that, all of these qualities you have to set it to low. Vignette and VSync should be turned off. Anti-aliasing, go with none, and anisotropic filtering, go with 2x. After that, improved clarity, beta sharpening, bloom distortion, and car shadows, everything should be turned off. And once that is done, simply click on close settings. Now you guys can drop into your game with the best FPS possible. So guys, that was it for this video. I hope I could have helped you out. If I could have, make sure to leave a like and smash that subscribe button. We are really close to 1000 subscribers, and I believe you guys can help me reach that goal. We'll see you all in another amazing video. Until then, stay tuned, keep watching Tweakers, and peace out.